tiles now, so we're getting a lot of faith from our camps. I mean, from our cities. So that's probably an even better faith pantheon than Goddess of Wisdom right now. Okay, we can't do anything there. I'd like to back up with that guy. Fortunately, Assyria is blocking the way, so let's move you there. And let's move you onto the hill there. And let Assyria deal with the hand axe. And let's see. Actually, we have a little bit more money. Should we get another worker? Not in one turn. We could get another warrior for 100. Probably better to rush a building, though. Next turn. Okay, these guys are healed back to full. Are okay, and yeah, they're coming with the settler, probably going west, so we're gonna have to be careful about that. And that camp is gone now, so let's bring you down here. If we are gonna settle the city, it's probably going to be right there, if we can do it. Okay, you can, actually you can probably come down here. Next turn. See which way they're going with the settler. Oh, they just found Chichen Itza down here. That is rather close to Tikal. But that's okay, as long as they don't take this gap here. That's where I want to put my city. Let's bring you back over there. Okay, good. Just leave you there to keep track of what's going on. Is that a hill? No, that's just a grassland with a forest on it. But we can bring these guys down here, and you can fortify over there a little bit. And next turn. Okay, we're back to 2 happiness. Rio should definitely start working on an herbalist. Although there is any important buildings in Sao Paulo. The monument will be done in 9 turns. Should probably rush some stuff there, but I think working in Rio is even better. So let's rush that, and then we can start producing other units there shortly afterwards. Meanwhile, okay, the suggestions for cities are right here. I kind of agree, but I'd like to have 4 cities, so where would we put the 4th one? Over here? That's still a good spot for a city. Not as good as these other places, or yeah, not as good as these other places, but so if we put it there, we would get the dyes. Okay, 1, 2, okay, Sao Paulo's already going to get those dyes. If we put it there, we get the mountain, we get the copper. 1, 2, we won't get the amber. Actually, if let's see, 1, 2, 3. We can't put a city there because that's too close to Buenos Aires. So it's going to have to be one of these 3. So go there, we get, well, 1, 2. If we put it there, we would get the wheat, although 1, 2, yeah, the wheat is out of range of Rio. And that would be a little bit further away from Tikal and Chichen Itza, so that might be the best location overall. So let's head towards that southern section, and we can put you there. We can move you up there. And come back, and there. Alright, good for now. Next turn. Okay, Tikal is now in the classical era. So we were behind on the science. Trade, good. Okay, now we're definitely going to want construction because we have to work on that marble. Make an event choice already. Oh, we're going to enjoy the floods. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and our one farm got pillaged. Hardly worth it. But how are we doing on the science? 8 of 9. I guess we're not so bad with the science. India is out front, but we are tied with everyone else, so I guess that's good for now. Okay, let's move you there. And we can move you over there, and we can found a city on the next turn. Buenos Aires is expanding out in this area. Let's move you back here to keep an eye on things. Okay, next turn. And Brazilwood. Nobody else is... Oh, Gandhi has gems. But I think well, let's trade on the next turn. Gandhi might be able to offer a little bit more money. Okay, trade. Brazilwood. And actually with gems, I think our happiness is okay for now. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, they can offer a lot more money. So yeah, that's definitely better than what Assyria was offering. Okay, 8 gold per turn. We now have a decent income. Okay, unit needs orders. Let's move you over here and see where we can found our 4th city. Not there. Okay, construction in 11. Let's move you up there and start working on our next Brazilwood camp. Meanwhile, okay, we're gonna found a city. Yeah, 1, 2, that will give us the wheat. And the bananas and some more dyes and copper. Let's found that right there. Although we're gonna have to get the copper before Tikal does. It's gonna be rushed for the copper, so let's try to avoid forgetting about that. In the meantime, do we want a well, or I think we'll go for a monument first. Okay, and you can fortify in the city next turn. Pyramids have been built in a faraway land. And Geneva doesn't need our help anymore. Okay, let's move this guy down here. And we're gonna go keep tabs on the last place where we want to put a city, although I think we'll repair that first. Next turn. Oh, religion founded already. Yeah, India has Hinduism already, so let's hope that we eventually get a religion that has nice stuff to build. Okay, and this guy can stay here and make sure no barbarian camps spawn. Assyria has denounced the Maya. We demand copper. I think we can actually get the copper pretty soon. It's going to have to rush the monument. You're going to need 41 gold for that. Should be able to do that next turn. Rio finished the herbalist, so let's get our last settler. His last one for now. And next turn. And Pantheon founded. Okay, let's see. These guys are just going to stand there. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Now, Brazilwood camps cannot be built next to each other, so you have to be a little bit careful and stagger them out. But okay, next turn. The nice thing about these guys is they give you a lot of culture and gold, so that's going to help a lot with our city building. Okay, and let's bring that warrior back. We're going to have to start working on more builders pretty soon too. I mean workers. Okay, next turn. And accept an embassy? Okay. 1 gold per turn. And that will make him a little bit happier with us. And once we develop writing, we can get an embassy back again. But let's bring that warrior back to Rio for now. And you can stand there. And next turn. Let's go over here to Salvador and let's rush that monument. Okay, should be done in 5 turns. Okay, return. Okay, you can keep standing over there. Okay, Sao Paulo has finished its monument. Next we will want the happiness. Got a crime problem up here. But I think first we will get some basic buildings like a council. Or do we want a granary? Let's get a council first. Okay, or maybe we should start improving stuff with a worker. Well, we can get a worker in our capital. For now, let's do some basic buildings. That Brazilwood camp should be done pretty soon. And okay, you can stay there. Next. Let's start on that quarry the next turn. I keep forgetting we don't have the tech for that. Okay, oh, those two guys are fighting. Good thing we have these mountains and these hills in the way. That'll make it a lot more difficult for them to get us. Although, construction, good. Well, let's build that quarry. That should also make it a lot easier to build wonders, although I'm not sure if we'll have the production to do that until much later in the game. I'm hoping that Assyria does not completely take over their empire, although it'd be nice to know where their capital is. Doesn't seem to be nearby. Meanwhile, these guys can come over here, and we can start a city on the next turn, maybe move down there, closer to where the city shall be. Alright, choose research, and lots of nice stuff here. We could go for writing and striking embassies, although I think bronze working might be a little bit more useful. So we can see where the iron is. And next turn. Okay, Kaisel found us, and we got 2 culture. Okay, and let's move you. See, the map is suggesting something over there, but that's way too far away from our empire, and it's on the other side of all these city-states. Though we could get some jade, but yeah, Pakal or Inca are over there, and they'd be attacking us pretty soon. So let's stay close to home and put this guy down here, and found a city. And we even have some fish down there, and we'll get the whales pretty soon. Let's start on Monument. We can even rush that. Yep, let's do that. And unit needs orders. Pathfinder. I think we'll stay home for now, especially because later on in the game when we can finally upgrade those to our special unit, they get bonuses for revealing tiles. And Great Library is already gone, so there's no point trying to go for Raiden to get that wonder. But I think this guy will fortify in Brasilia for now. And next turn we should have that caravan done pretty soon. We can start making a little bit of money and science and culture off of it. Though we're going to want to get city walls up pretty soon, especially now that we have the tech for it. And that will help with crime too. And this unhappiness up here. Yeah. And yeah, we're definitely going to need a few more workers to build roads and things. Should probably do that next. Oh, after we click the next turn button. I nearly missed that. Okay, Mausoleum of Halicarnassus has been built. Okay, Rio just finished the caravan. Well, let's get a worker. A little bit overdue for that. And the caravan. Let's see, a good place to send a caravan around here. Highest gold, so we can go Rio to Varnarsi for 6 and 2. That might be nice. Where is Varnarsi? Oh, over here. Oh, that place, that suggestion for founding a city, looks like Gandhi already grabbed it. So that's from Rio. Let's grab that trade route. Let's do highest gold. Although we could go to Regia and fulfill that trade route quest. Although food bonus I don't think is that special. Let's go here and get the science and the culture and a little bit of money. Well, even more money, 3 gold per turn. And we might even get friendly with India for a while. So a big change from our previous game. But, you know, if we can be friendly with India, we need a few friends. Okay, and next turn. Okay, Assyria has the horse monopoly. I think we should be getting the dye monopoly, but we're going to need the technology to start cutting down forests, and we are a not very mighty empire. Okay, and okay. And I think we're going to need ironworking if we want to start doing these dyes. So next turn. Oh, and we got the marble. So we're back to 0 happiness. And Buenos Aires, okay, that's the war between the Mayans and the Assyrians. Oh, Tikal is down and Chichen Itza has already been taken. So Assyria might be a bit of a problem. So we're definitely going to need city walls in Salvador. Meanwhile, choose production. The council is done. We can get a granary here, although maybe an archer would be a better idea. And okay, let's build a road. Yeah, we're gonna need to start connecting our cities, so let's start with some roads here. Okay, next turn. Because that's one of the big things giving us unhappiness right now. Luckily, we don't need a whole lot of road segments to connect all of this. Okay, got bronze working. And do we have any iron nearby? I don't see any. Oh, there's some over here. So I think we will be able to expand to that. Although it'll take a couple of turns. How much iron? 6 iron. So maybe we should prioritize that. How much gold will it take to get that tile? Get 45 to get that hill, and then 75 to... Okay, that will... Oh, and there's some right here. Didn't even see that. 2 iron. Okay, so we should have plenty of iron. Not gonna need to worry about iron this game. Choose research. I think we definitely should get the iron working. Although, should we get military theory first? Let's get iron working so that we can start chopping down jungles. And next turn. And we just entered the classical era. Okay, and we have that worker finished, so let's build a road. And in Rio, let's get... Well, a stoneworks would be nice, but we need more units. So let's get a spearman. Okay, next turn. We should have an okay army reasonably soon. Okay, close. Okay, let's bring you, I guess, into Banana Land, and we can build a road there. Okay, Brasilia, we just finished the monument. Let's grab a well so we can build stuff more quickly over there. And, alright, choose production in Salvador. What's making you unhappy? Isolation and illiteracy. Oh, we just finished the council. Let's get a well so we can build stuff more quickly over there. And next turn. Actually, can we rush the well? Yes, we can. Let's do that. Next turn. So yeah, Assyria just took those two cities from the Maya. Okay, acceptable. Yep. Let's get an embassy over there. Okay, India has a gems monopoly. Rio just absorbed that iron. Okay, next turn. And, okay, they completed the Roman Forum. So I think Assyria is going to be a very powerful country. So, okay, road is nearly done. We got, well, we can't buy a workboat yet because we don't have the tech for it, but we could soon. Or should we move that guy up here and start connecting a road to Sao Paulo? Let's start going towards Sao Paulo with a road. Okay, next turn. Okay, and the statue of Zeus is completed. Yeah, Syria is going to be a big pain to deal with. Bonus yields. Okay, unit needs orders. Okay, we finished that road there. One more road segment, and we should have connected up Brasilia. Can start on that road there too. And next turn. And having all these garrison units should help with crime a little bit. Although we really need to start working on luxuries too. Okay, let's see. Let's get a little bit of delayed food production in Salvador. Meanwhile, in Rio, happiness is tanking because of crime. Let's get some walls then. Stoneworks would be nice too. Okay, let's do stoneworks first. That will speed up everything else production-wise. Okay, let's move you up to... Actually, Sao Paulo is about to finish that archer. So let's move you down to Brasilia. And let's go for next turn. Okay, we can move you out of the city, move you into the city, and fortify. And you can just come over here and hang out on the road. Road's a nice place to be. Sao Paulo just finished an archer, so let's get a poverty, illiteracy, disconnection, crime. Okay, well, let's get some walls. That should help with crime a little bit. Okay, and choose production in Salvador. Salvador is also going to want some walls. And next turn. Over here we're going to want the walls more to deal with the Assyrians. Although this rough terrain should help a lot too. Ironworking is done. Okay, and good. So now we should be able to improve those dyes. Let's get fishing next so we can get a workboat for those whales. Yeah, we should expand to get that next. Unit needs orders. Okay, you can just fortify right there. Okay, that road is now finished. Let's come back up here and let's get a plantation for those dyes. And let's come up here. We're gonna keep building a road. And okay, next turn. Now, we've got an okay military now, but we still need a lot more units. I think once these walls are up, that'll help a few things. Okay, we demand jade. We need to adopt a policy. Next up, let's get equality because we're having some happiness problems right now. And that will also reduce boredom. And okay, we're at 0 happiness. So that is definitely helping things. Stonework's just finished. Crime's still a problem, but let's go for a forge. So we can start improving our production. Although a market would be awfully nice too. And I think we'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching. We're starting to get our economy together. Let's see if we can drive it even further.